What's up, everybody? This is TheGameViruss, also known as TheG-Viruss, and I'm back at you guys with another update, a rather lengthy update, because there's a lot to talk about, there's a lot on my mind, and there's a lot going on as far as the state of my YouTube channel and what's been going on lately. I am very pleased and happy to finally have completed my Resident Evil Remake HD Edition playthrough. I finally uploaded the last part, and I'll explain in a moment why it took me so long to get that up. But I'm very pleased with the performance of that playthrough. It's like, as far as views are concerned, it was the fastest growing playthrough I've ever done. The views were just coming down so quick for that thing. And I got a lot of feedback, positive feedback, and it brought me a lot of subscribers, that playthrough. And with that being said, I am now dangerously close to 2,000 subs. Never thought I would ever get to 2K subs doing Let's Plays. With this channel, doing Let's Plays? What? I can't believe it. I'm almost at 2,000 subs. That is more than I ever thought I would ever be able to get doing this. But, you know, Let's Playing is a phenomenon. People dig it. People like it. And, yeah, when I first did this channel back in 2010, I never intended to do a lot to make it this far. Like, I was just going to do all the Resident Evil games, and I was just going to use Let's Playing as a way for me to gush and just bask in the greatness and in the love that I had for Resident Evil. I was just going to do those games and that's it. But then I got to thinking, you know what, I enjoy this a lot. Maybe I should try to see just how far I can go with this, just see how far I can push it. And I decided, you know what, alright, I'll just start doing survival horror games in general, because I can't just do Resident Evil games, there's a finite number of them. But, so I decided to do survival horror games. And I've been doing them pretty consistently since 2010. I've done Max Payne, and I've done Mortal Kombat, both of which are very dark games, but not necessarily survival horror. I've been in the realm of dark for a long time. And, you know, so I've recently come to the conclusion, well, not recently actually, I've been thinking this for a while, that I was going to branch out from survival horror and also do other genres like Mario or Zelda, like in that area, but definitely probably never gonna be Nintendo games, because Nintendo, they don't play around when it comes to their copyrighted material. They will copyright claim me into the dirt, and I don't want any parts of that. So, but just to give you an idea, just branching out and do something other than survival horror, because I've been doing survival horror faithfully for 5 years on this channel, and you know, I've been wanting to branch out, do RPGs, although I don't know if I'm up for like a 70-part playthrough, you know, but you know, we'll see what we can do with that. But you know, just branch out, and I definitely have the perfect game franchise to do that with. It's another franchise in general that there's only like two franchises that I geek out about, that I'm like a super fan of, and that's like I'm a fanboy of, and that's Resident Evil, and the other one, which I will be uploading, I don't know when, but when I definitely decide to branch out of survival horror and do some other stuff along with survival horror, that will be what kicks it off. Because that is the other franchise that I'm totally in love with and just geek out about. It's not necessarily just a gaming franchise either. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I've had 5 years doing Let's Plays. It's kind of deceiving since 2010. It's kind of deceiving, you know, finally reaching 2,000 subs. It's kind of deceiving how long I've been doing this, because there was lots of times where I just wasn't around, the hiatuses, and I was MIA for a long period of time and not uploading consistently. So I think if you were to add up all the times, like all the material I have upload-wise, when I was consistently uploading, and all my absences, I've probably only been active on YouTube with content for about like 2.5 years. So that whole 5 years being here is very deceiving. But so I could see why I'm just barely getting to 2,000 subs. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how well Resident Evil Remake HD has been received and all the new subscribers it has brought me. But now on to why it took me a little bit longer to get that last video of Resident Evil HD Remake up, the last part on Prison Scenario. The original idea And if you haven't been able to tell, if you see the thumbnail for this video, that is why the original idea was to upload this scenario with Chris and Resident Evil HD Remake alongside of my blind playthrough of Silent Hill. I was gonna do 5 days, a week of Resident Evil Remake HD, and then the next week would be a week of Silent Hill blind, and then I would just alternate like that. Got a lot of material done, a lot of work done on it. Got about 3 hours worth of material, five episodes of Silent Hill blind done. Went to go upload. It was gonna kick it off. Went to go upload, and guess what? I got hit with a copyright claim. Wasted no time. Wasn't even finished uploading. Hit by Konami. This is copyrighted material by Konami, and that was that. Like I've said before, my past channel, I had a past channel that, as far as views are concerned, blows this one out of the water, but my current Let's Play channel has surpassed it in subs, which I never thought would happen. I never thought I'd be able to push it this far, but as far as subs are concerned, I have more subs than I had on my past channel, which had millions of views. But you know, so I could just upload the Silent Hill playthrough anyways and just take the copyright claims and all that, but I'm not trying to play around. It is a terrible feeling to have something you put time and effort into, like I did with my previous channel, and just watch it go up in flames thanks to copyright strikes, because that's what ultimately took it down, were the damn copyright strikes. And you know, I'm not trying to even entertain the thought and just have copyright claims just sit there. Who knows what policies YouTube might change in the future. So that took a lot of wind out of my sail to put in all that work. I was really enjoying the game. I was really liking the playthrough I was doing. I felt like it was going to be one of my best. And it was ready to go, man. I had it lined up. You see the thumbnail on this video. That was going to be the thumbnail for the first video. Now I just got all this great material just sitting there that'll never see a light of day. It was the kickoff to the whole series. I was going to sacrifice my whole initial playthrough because I've had Silent Hill 1 through 3 for a long time. And the plan was to always just, whenever I got around to it, to play it on my own and experience Silent Hill. You know, something I've been told a lot about and never got into for whatever reasons, because of my love of Resident Evil. I was gonna finally sit down and just tackle this legendary beast on my own, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just sacrifice this to the fans, to the Let's Play community, and do the whole series blind. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of games I won't be able to bring you guys. Silent Hill has a lot of sequels, so I was gonna do all those Silent Hill games blind, starting with that first one. So it's gonna get the HD remakes of 2 and 3, play those, and do all the Shattered Memories or Home. What are they called? I forget what some of them are called. Some of them are whatever. But I was gonna do all of them, Downpour and all that blind. I'm pretty sure I would have got a lot of attention, a lot of new subscribers. You know, I would have tapped into the Silent Hill fan base, and that just bummed me out. It just totally and plus, like, that was my lineup. Like, I had Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Like, if they hadn't copyrighted claimed me, I'd still be uploading those two playthroughs right now. So I kind of ran out of material too, and I didn't feel like scrambling to try to find another game to put up in its place. Didn't have time, so I just went ahead and threw up the rest of Remake HD Edition. So that was reason for my for me taking forever to finish out the HD edition. Plus, I felt I was kind of burned out. I kind of felt like, you know, I wanted to play more games on my own, because when I'm doing the Let's Plays, they kind of take up a lot of my time to just play games on my own, and nothing beats playing them on my own. Like, if a game comes out that I'm really excited for, and I know I'm just gonna love, there's no way I'm gonna Let's Play that first. You know, like, whenever I finally play The Evil Within, which is a game I'm excited for but still haven't bought, because I was waiting, you know, for until I got a PS4, but which I have bought, but like, whenever I play that, I'm not Let's Playing that first blind. No, I'm playing that on my own. But you know, so I wanted time to play games on my own and stuff, and like, Let's Play was taking up a lot of that. So, and also, I was gonna buy a PS4 real soon, and I have this huge backlog of PS3 games I wanted to get through, or like play, before I got a PS4. and feasted my eyes upon that beautiful 1080p 60 frames per second graphics to, you know, and totally ruin the experience that I would have had on the PS3 games that I had yet to play, because I'm pretty sure once I get used to the PS4, going back to the PS3 will make those games look probably like not as good and dampen my initial fun or amazement with these PS3 games that I have yet to tackle, because like I've said, I collect games and I have a huge backlog of games, man. PS3, PS2, PS1, you name it. Nintendo 64, GameCube, just a huge backlog. And like with the retro games, like even though I'm playing like PS4, like there's still some charm in that. But like the PS4 is like a more upgraded PS3 as far as graphics are concerned, and I feel like it will take the luster out of the PS3 games more, you know. So I kind of wanted time to just try to rifle through a bunch more PS3 games before I got my PS4, because the initial plan was to not get my PS4 for like a couple years, so I could finish out a lot of my PS3 library, play a lot of these games, because a lot of these classic PS3 games, like the ones that everybody has played, I have not yet played still. So the goal was to finish those out in the remaining year. But something forced my hand to buy a PS4 now, and that was Mortal Kombat X. I had such a great time with Mortal Kombat 9 and the online community and all that stuff that I had to just, you know what, push up the date where I bought the PS4. So I have bought the PS4, I've been playing MKX, I love it. As far as the look of it, aesthetically, I like MK9 better. It's not better than MK9 in my eyes, let me just say that. How could it be? MK9 is like a love letter to Mortal Kombat fans. There's no way it could beat that. But it's still great, it looks beautiful, I'm enjoying it, but that's another reason why I kind of took me forever to get that last video up. And but yeah, I'm back at it. I got a game I know I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to bring you guys. I can tell you a couple of the games I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about doing. You can tell me what you think. I'm thinking about just go ahead and just jumping right into my non-rehearsed knife run of Resident Evil Remake HD. I don't know. Tell me if you guys are burnt out on that game already. It's kind of all I've been uploading for the past couple months, but I'm thinking about just diving into that. I figure as long as I have games going alongside of it, it won't be as bad, you know, the fact that I just keep going back to the well on this game. But I'm thinking about just doing my unrehearsed knife run, and I'm also thinking about uploading at the same time an unrehearsed knife run of 3, along with this new title that I'm gonna try to upload. So those 3 games I'm thinking about bringing you. None of them are started. I don't have any work done on any of them, but so there might be another hiatus until I can actually get some of that stuff done. But let me know what you guys think. You want to break from Resident Evil Remake HD? Do you want to see RE3 again? Knife run, the same type of playthrough, unrehearsed knife run. I'll probably have a harder time with RE3 than Remake, but I'm probably crazy for trying to do an unrehearsed knife run of RE3. It's going to be a struggle, but I'm willing to do it, only because I just don't have material lined up thanks to my Silent Hill fail, thanks to Konami. And yeah, I also wanted to upload more MK9 online matches, but now that MKX is out, I don't think people really even care about MK9, even though I still think that's a better game, you know. But let me know if you guys, because the thing is, I plan on uploading MKX online matches at some point, but my equipment won't allow it, because my equipment does not have an HD thing where I can upload HD. It uploads component video, which is HD, but like not like, you know, 1080p or like HDMI or whatever. So which is another thing. I've been thinking about buying new equipment, as far as like I'm talking about a new PC, you know, a new PC with all type of memory and RAM and storage capabilities and all that good stuff, like a heavy duty PC, which will allow me to get a new capture card or even newer capture card that will allow me to do 1080p, 60 frames per second, all that good stuff, like take my channel really to the next level, like just all the way, because the PC I got currently is old as dirt. It's like from 2007, and in computer talk, that's old as fuck. So I need to definitely. So I've been looking into doing that, but I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. But it's definitely on the menu. And once I do that, I'll be able to bring you guys MKX matches and stuff like that. But like, I kind of want to, because Mortal Kombat, surprisingly, I didn't expect this would happen. Mortal Kombat performed surprisingly well on my channel. Like the story playthrough, the online matches, all those got a lot of attention, a lot of views, and oh my gosh, like I think I got like 70 something likes on my first Mortal Kombat 9 online match playthrough. Like, so I definitely want to go back into Mortal Kombat. So I'm thinking about just bringing you guys more 9, but I feel kind of funny about that since no one's checking for 9. But I would bring you MKX, but I can't. So. But that's basically the state of things. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still at it. It's just the whole Silent Hill thing kind of knocked my schedule upside down, and I just didn't know what to do next. And I didn't feel like scrambling to try to pump out another playthrough. It would have been too much work. Plus, I wanted to get some leeway. Play some damn games on my own and just kick back and enjoy games on my own. But that's pretty much it. I will try to get more content up as soon as possible, and I might put up some MK9 online matches just to tide you guys over. Wish it could be MKX, but it can't. And yeah, tell me what you think about RE Remake, Knife Only Unrehearsed, RE3, Knife Only Unrehearsed. Tell me what you think about those, and suggestions too. If you have suggestions, feel free. Yeah, and thank you for tuning in, and one more thing, I haven't totally forgotten about Silent Hill. I've read that maybe if I contact Konami and ask them for their help, not help, their permission to upload their stuff and not get a claim on it, that they might do it. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about that, feel free to let me know, because it's a damn shame. Now I'm kind of in limbo as far as Silent Hill. I don't want to play it on my own, even though it seems like that's the only thing I can do, because what if one day I can upload them and I really want to give you guys a blind playthrough? So it's kind of sucks. It's like I can't let's play it. I don't want to just play it because I want to bring it to you guys blind. So I don't know. But yeah, anything you guys know about contacting Konami, and how often they just say, okay, sure, you contacted us, we'll let you upload our stuff. It's just a couple companies out there that don't play Nintendo, Konami. That's pretty much it. Capcom gives no fucks, or else I would have been taken down, because most of the games on my channel are Capcom. But yeah, any information, it helps. I thank you guys for watching. Long-time subscribers, I thank you. New subscribers, I thank you. People who participate in like and comment. Remember, I read every comment. Every comment, it gets read. I might not respond to all of them. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, but and sometimes you just can't really say anything to some of the stuff that gets said. But I read it all. I appreciate it all. It brightens my day to read comments, whether they be positive or negative. I get a kick out of all of them, believe it or not. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna leave you guys with the intro that would have been on my Let's Play of Silent Hill blind. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what could have been the intro to the Let's Play that never happened. I actually have a couple of playthroughs that are just sitting around that just never happened. Like, I think like 2 of them, 3 of them already, plus this one's like 4. But anyways, it'll never serve its purpose, but might as well show it to you guys. Might as well see the light of day in some fashion. I worked on the damn thing. Well, here it goes, the intro to Silent Hill, blind. Thank you guys for your support, and I hope to see you guys on future videos. Check this out.
And so it begins.
In the